But I agree with Bill. That's why I'm pleased Bill's going to see President Trump. They've got to get with the program that common sense is where most Americans now want to be.
Piers Morgan made it over to the United States. He was on Fox and Friends, and he laid out in a very, very simple fashion why everyone hates the Democrats.
The Democrats are toxic for one reason. If you want to know why they're in the state they're in, just ask all of them two questions. What is a woman, and should biological men be in women's sport? If they are unable to answer the first question, and if they say in the second one, yeah, that's fine, that's the problem. Right there, they have gone completely crackers. And I say that as somebody who's more on the kind of Bill Maher side politically, I guess, historically. But I agree with Bill. That's why I'm pleased Bill's going to see President Trump. They've got to get with the program that common sense is where most Americans now want to be.
How do you think it's going to
go? Bill Maher did. I want to be there, don't you? Kid Rock, Dana White, President Trump, Bill Maher. Not Brian Kilmeade.
I know.
But I would love to be there. I think it's great. I'm actually doing Bill's show in a couple of weeks. I think he's a refreshing voice of common sense in a party that's gone mad. And I think he could have said no. But actually, yes, as he said, and I really like this, there's something incredibly respectful about being invited to the White House. And it's a great honor to be invited to the White House.
And that's the simple truth. And we'll get to the Bill Maher thing to end the show, actually, in just a second. But that's the right thing. Like, the Democrats, you didn't have to do this. Look, I may disagree with you at this point on economic policy, and I may disagree with you on border policy and everything else, but you took like the most basic stuff, boys and girls are different, and decided that you would run on the reverse of that, right? You decided to run on hiding information from parents. You decided to run on America's evil. All of the stuff. You did not have to do it, and now the numbers. 21%, that's the number we're looking at, according to that guy. Like, that's where we're at, and it's all thanks to you.